Coming from my eyes because it's so beautiful. Hey guys, Chicken Fajita 12 here. Welcome to my PAX East post-East vlog video East post-PAX extravaganza. I'm gonna forward this by saying this. I didn't get too much footage of PAX East. Literally, just a couple of clips. Literally 2 clips. Both of them were from actually before PAX East. This is the first one.
We gotta kick off, man.
How every good PAX trip starts. Gas.
Yo, that gas though.
That gas.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. I went to PAX East, went up with Battle-On, met a crap ton of people. So good. Made me one of the happiest little chickens I know. And I wanted to just break down what happened at PAX for you people. I think things were really good, by the way. This was my story of PAX. Friday. Woke up at 5:30 in the morning. Battle-On had stayed the night over at my house. And we brought a couple TVs, all of our stuff. Hit the road around 6:30. Ended up getting into Boston at 10:30 in that time frame. Got to our hotel, and we hit the convention center. So, when we got to the convention center, we met up with Blue, Odin, Bubba, Chelsea, Shots, and we were just kind of murking around. We kind of hit the exhibit floor, saw some stuff, went to like the Nintendo area, walked past the Magic. It was just lines everywhere. It was like Line the Game, real life status, and I don't want to wait in a line and do anything. I just want to do things. We went and got swag. Literally bags of swag for days. I'm so happy right now. So we get our swag bags. We meet up with Exodus and Atma, and we're like, cool. And they're like, we're rolling with one more. We just gotta find him. Mr. Douglas, as I'm gonna call him, he was looking for us while we were actively looking for him, and we were on a wild goose chase for literally 45 minutes, where we would text each other, "Oh, I'm here, meet us," and then he'd text us immediately, "Oh, I'm here, meet us," and we'd be like walking in circles, pretty much. Never found him. So we're like, whatever. Douglas, we love you, but you're just so elusive right now. We're gonna have to just try again later. So since it's still early in the morning, we go to Starbucks and we host our own panel. It's true. It's a fact. We did host our own panel. Met up with the Crystal Star Studios crew after their Final Fantasy panel that they went to. Met a ton of cool people there. K-Man, Shadow Mario, Power to Mario, and like easily like 6 or 7 other people. I don't remember everybody's name because I'm really bad with names. So if I forgot to put your name in, it's no hard feelings. I still love you. So after we met up with the crew, everybody just kind of split up again. We ended up going to grab some food. I met Josh Jepson and Luca Jin and Chibi, G-Volt. Maybe Game Guy was there too. We were all kind of sitting at a table. I was like, what up? And then we left. Went to the classic arcade that they had set up. It was so cool. It was a really dark room. Had some 80s pumping music. I was like, yeah, buddy. Felt right at home. Space Cadet and Dragon Lair were up on the big screen. But there was like asteroids. I played Jailbreak for a little bit. I was just shooting dudes. I was like, ah, die, prisoners. Pew, 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 pew. That was fun. It was like me, Atma, and Odin were playing classic Super Mario Brothers. And the layouts were a little bit different. The controls were really weird, and we played as Luigi the whole time. But it was so fun. Odin's got some video of it. I'm sure Atma's got some videos of it. So if you want to check their channels for any PAX shenanigans, by all means, it's there, most likely. We went back to Exodus and Atma in Douglas Batel's hotel room. Met up with Douglas, finally, the rare and elusive. Ended up playing some Smash. Found out that Atma, Battle-On, and Tennis Bubba 13 are all extremely avid Smashers. I already knew that. Battle-On and Bubba were, but they like went honey baked ham, and they were like explosions everywhere. So me, Atma, Douglas, Shots, we were gonna go to this thing called Dorks vs. Sports. There's a panel It was supposed to like compare, you know, sports and dorks and statistics. I don't know. Can't not eat them. Hungry eyes. I feel the magic between you and I. So we dipped on dorks versus sports. We saw the stage. Millions of people. Hundreds of millions of people, I'm sorry. We're just sitting around this stage that was set up for rock band. So ended up being me, Shots Rocks, K-Man, long-haired bassist. But we ended up playing Seven Nation Army. And it was very, very good. We rocked the stage. Had hundreds of millions of people like just cheering us on. Groupies were like, oh! And then roadies were like, yeah! And we were just like, oh, we know. So we immediately left the stage after our performance because there was a long line of people. They were like, hurry up, guys, you're kind of showboating. And so we ran away. You know, it was starting to get a little bit late. We were getting some tummy grumbles. Went back to the hotel room. Babylon, Atma, and Bubba still smashing as if we had never left. Let's see, we decided to grab some food, maybe head back to our hotel, which was not connected to the convention like Exodus and Atma's hotel was. So we're like, you know what? Why don't we go hit up a local restaurant, grab some mange, and then head back. So we walk about maybe a quarter of a mile, half mile. You know, poor Chelsea, her feet are like on fire at this point. She's been dressed up as Officer Jenny all weekend. And the fact that she was able to make it the entire day blows my mind out my ass. We saw this little Mexican spot. We're like, hey, let's go in. They're like, hola, señor. ¿Cuántos people? I'm like, I don't know. We gathered us up. There were like 8 of us, I think, at the time. They said, oh, 2 hours, 30 minutes wait. We left immediately because ain't nobody got time for that. We ended up finding cabs right near South Station. A van flagged us down. He's like, yeah, how many you got? We're like, 8. He's like, yeah, we'll fit you all in. Only fit 6. So poor Babylon and Douglas are like left out. They have to get their own cab. They end up having a nightmare ride. They're like, oh, yeah, our cab driver went through crates and barrels and hopped curbs. It was like a 1980s chase movie. And I felt bad. But at the same time, I was a little jealous because I'm like, if I was in that car, I'd be like, woo! I'd be egging them on. I'm a bad person. So we ended up getting back to the hotel, probably close to like 9:30. We ordered a Chinese pizza, which is pizza, regular pizza, just from a Chinese guy. Right across the street, ended up taking an hour and a half for them to deliver. Go figure. And we also ordered hot wings, but they forgot the hot. So we just got wings. When we got to our hotel, we set it up. It was so sick. We had 4 TVs going with 3 consoles. Ended up having like 7 or 8 of us in the room. 1 TV was dedicated to Smash. 1 TV had Double Dash going on. So good. The Blue Shell just raped and pillaged everybody. Shots raged so hard, it was hilarious. We also had some N64 and Xbox set up on the smaller TV. Ended up playing a little Guitar Hero. Ended up playing a little Mario Kart 64, a little bit of GoldenEye, I think. And by the time everything was said and done, it's like 4:30. We're like, yo, we gotta get some sleep for tomorrow because it's about to be a busy day. Round 2.